Today, we are going to study the scope of anatomy and physiology, along with basic anatomical terminology. If you're watching us for the first time, make sure to subscribe and enable the bell icon for future notifications. This topic forms the foundation of all medical and paramedical subjects. Before studying organs, systems, or diseases, it is essential to understand how the body is described and studied in a standardized way. Anatomy and physiology are the basic pillars of medical science. Anatomy tells us what the body is made of, while physiology explains how it works. Every diagnosis, treatment, or surgical procedure is based on these two subjects. Without understanding them, clinical subjects cannot be mastered. Anatomy is the study of the structure of the human body. It includes the study of size, shape, position, and relationship of body parts. The term anatomy comes from Greek words meaning to cut open, indicating its origin from dissection. Hence, anatomy is mainly a structural science. Physiology is the study of function, how different parts of the body work. It explains how cells, tissues, organs, and systems perform their activities. For example, anatomy describes the heart, but physiology explains how it pumps blood. Physiology focuses on mechanisms and processes. Anatomy and physiology are always studied together because structure determines function. If the structure of an organ changes, its function is also affected. For example, damaged alveoli will reduce oxygen exchange, so it is impossible to understand physiology without anatomy and vice versa. The scope of anatomy and physiology is very wide. It is not limited to textbooks but extends to medical practice, diagnostics, research, and daily life. Let us now discuss each area where this knowledge is applied. Anatomy and physiology form the basic language of medicine. They are essential for doctors, nurses, pharmacists, and physiotherapists. Clinical examination, diagnosis, and treatment planning all depend on sound anatomical knowledge. Diseases occur when normal structure or function is disturbed. Understanding anatomy and physiology helps us identify the cause of disease. For example, diabetes is due to altered insulin physiology, and hypertension involves vascular changes. This knowledge forms the basis of pathology and pharmacology. Surgical procedures require precise anatomical knowledge. Even a small mistake in identifying structures can be life-threatening. Modern diagnostic tools like CT scan, MRI, and ultrasound are all interpreted using anatomical planes and positions. Anatomy and physiology are essential in medical research and innovation. They help in developing new drugs, treatment methods, and medical devices. They are also fundamental in teaching and training future healthcare professionals. Knowledge of anatomy and physiology helps us understand posture, movement, and exercise. It helps in preventing injuries and maintaining overall health. Even basic awareness of body functions improves lifestyle choices. To avoid confusion, a universal language is used in anatomy. Anatomical terminology ensures that health professionals around the world describe the body in the same way. All descriptions are based on a standard reference known as the anatomical position. The anatomical position is the standard reference point. The body is erect, facing forward, arms by the side, palms forward. Even if a patient is lying down, anatomical terms are still used as if the body is in this position. Planes are imaginary flat surfaces used to divide the body. They help us study internal structures and describe locations of organs. They are also very important in imaging techniques. The sagittal plane divides the body into left and right parts. If the division is equal, it is called the mid-sagittal plane. If unequal, it is called parasagittal. This plane helps describe medial and lateral positions. The frontal plane divides the body into anterior and posterior parts. It helps differentiate front and back portions of the body. This plane is commonly used when studying organs like lungs and heart. The transverse plane divides the body into upper and lower parts. It is widely used in CT and MRI scans. This plane is useful for locating tumors, injuries, and internal bleeding. Directional terms describe the relative position of body parts. They allow precise communication between healthcare professionals. Let us now understand each term with examples. Superior means towards the head, and inferior means towards the feet. For example, the head is superior to the neck. These terms are commonly used in anatomical descriptions. Anterior refers to the front, and posterior refers to the back. For example, the heart is posterior to the sternum. These terms replace words like front and back for accuracy. Medial means towards the midline of the body, while lateral means away from it. For example, the nose is medial to the eyes. These terms are important when describing paired organs. Proximal and distal are mainly used for limbs. Proximal means closer to the point of attachment, while distal means farther away. For example, the shoulder is proximal to the elbow. Superficial refers to structures near the surface, while deep refers to structures farther inside. For example, skin is superficial to muscles. These terms are commonly used in surgery and anatomy. Body cavities are spaces that protect internal organs. The cranial cavity houses the brain, the thoracic cavity contains heart and lungs, and the abdominal and pelvic cavities contain digestive and reproductive organs. These cavities allow organs to function safely. In summary, anatomy studies structure and physiology studies function. Their scope is wide, from medical practice to daily life. Anatomical terminology helps in accurate communication and understanding. Anatomy and physiology form the foundation of all clinical sciences. A clear understanding of basic terminology is essential before moving to advanced topics. Mastering these basics ensures success in medical education and practice. And here we are wrapping up. We can see in next video.